Been about time that we're going away. Been about time it's a whole nother day. Put the heat on to the Tetons with the neon you can lean on. Never get beat on, hey. But you don't even listen, huh? But you're not even wishing, huh? You just keep on fishing, huh? Wonder where we go, we don't even know, huh? You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. You hit me like a megaton. Watch it on a jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Watch it on a jumbotron. Hit me like a megaton. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire, fire. Dreams, 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 dreams. On fire, fire. Yeah, living life with never fearing of it. Take a bite.
What's up, Billy? That sounds weird.
Thank you, sir.
What's up?
Yeah.
How's it going? We got
I
Marcus.
can't hear me.
Hello?
You can never hear it.
Hello.
I'll get you a better
Never
microphone
mind.
by next week.
No, I don't care.
We got Marcus with us today. We're here to talk about some content creation because, you know, we're both content creators. How's your week been?
Oh, pretty good. How about you?
Oh, not too bad.
I'm just here to get people high. Hang out.
Good
Yeah, and
old
we got
daddy,
Dallas,
the
the
house elf.
Terpologist, with us to get us paid, you know? He likes to join us on the show.
30.
Red is bad, green is good.
Depends on how you look at it. Whatever. I think green is bad because I don't like blasting. It says, haha. I'll turn off all my shit.
I would just have it green to start, red to finish.
Yeah. Green means go, red means stop. So let's start off with tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been in Montana? What brought you on to content creation? Well, let's just start off. How long have you been in Montana?
I've been living in Montana probably about 15 years or so. I was like,
Are there
I want to say
messaging?
14 or 15.
Oh, is okay. I just usually you always have the like, follow, share. Sorry, Marcus. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're
Sorry.
good.
I almost snapped.
We got to make sure
I
everything's
did
running
just to
properly.
get your attention.
Almost went right back to it.
Yeah, there it is. Okay,
All right.
I can see it
Oh,
here.
there we go.
Perfect. So, yeah, it was about when I was 14 or 15 when we moved up here, and I'm 31 now, so,
Okay, so you've been here a while now.
yeah.
You enjoy it up here?
Yeah, actually, I've kind of massively fallen in love with the landscape of Montana.
Hey, that does that to a lot of people. Montana's a beautiful.
What, fresh
state.
air? Yeah.
The fresh air,
Fresh air in
the
the
actually clear skylines, and the fact that, like, as you go up higher into, like, the bluffs and stuff, like, I was recently with a buddy out at Nyhart when we went camping, and driving through the hills outside of Nyhart, you can see for so long. It really kind of
yeah.
shows you why it's called Big Sky Country out here. And, like, it was just such a breathtaking view being up there. I loved every minute.
I definitely agree. We were just up in Lolo, well, right outside Lolo at the hot springs.
Come on, you motherfucker.
Yeah, for the
night-
Hemp Fest, right?
Yeah, the nights out there. And I'm a night driver, so I'll drive up in the night time. And, dude, I always got to pull over and just take fucking 100 pictures because, dude, that big sky just open with all the stars. Oh, I love it.
That's one of the things I miss about when we used to. One of the greatest things about when we lived down south in Southern California was we'd go out to like the deep desert out at Death Valley or even into like Nevada to a place called Johnson Valley. And the farther you get away from the lights as the light pollution falls away, you don't just see more of the stars. When we were in like the deep hills, you could actually see the whole belt of the Milky Way overhead with all of like the purples and blues in the night
yeah,
sky.
dude.
It was so incredible, and I miss that view.
I want to get a picture of that. Like, I know my phone can capture it. It's just at the right time, you know.
We have a second moon coming.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
So I've heard multiple.
It's just an asteroid, but it's
I know, but I've heard
also,
multiple different things about that. Like, I've heard that you'll be able to see it with the naked eye. I've heard
No,
you'll be able to
telescope.
see it with binoculars.
I heard
But then I've also heard that you can't see it unless you got like a really powerful telescope.
Yeah, NASA said that you will only be able to see it with like a professional grade telescope.
Oh, that's gay.
I got one.
Then why are we getting all excited about a fucking second moon?
Because you can come over to my house Sunday night if you want to.
And honestly, they said it might miss Earth.
I know, that's what I was just saying.
They're like, it's like a 50-50 chance, dude. Like, we're literally playing Russian roulette.
Yeah. No, I was saying the same thing at work today, because it's like, oh, hey, look, it's getting, oh my god, super big. Like, the best way to not have a worry or a pandemic is the select few are heading to their bunkers right now, and everybody else is just about to become fucking toasted and wet.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that, but that's actually, they've debunked that. This has passed by the Earth a few times already.
Yeah, it's supposed to come back in like 2080 again.
Yeah, this is, I think it's like 50th voyage in known history.
Yeah, but you never know, dude. We got so much space trash, and we got the fucking all these, and we got.
They even
Starlink could pull it in, dude. You never know what else is going on up there.
In like a couple of years,
you do never know.
We'll see the first man-made meteor shower because of the fucking asteroid they blew up like 3 years ago.
All that, and the space station's about to come down, so that's going to be a bunch of fucking space trash.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Get shit show up there.
I think that's something they're actually trying to work on, is they want to come up with a good way to bring stuff out of orbit safely, besides trying to hit it with missiles.
See, I think they should go the opposite route. Like, okay, I get that the
shoot missiles into space.
The structure is getting to its years and whatever, but why not start slowly taking it out to the moon and try to at least land it out there? If you have plans to go out there, at least have some type of a smaller station that's already built, it's already up there. Go land it out there or get it closer to that orbit. And that way, at least if you have another Apollo 11 when you fuckers are going back up there here soon, hey, guess what? There's a little lifeline up there for a minute while we send another rocket to save you, instead of you fucking coming back like, I have no air, I have minimal stuff, like,
wait,
catch me.
Are those astronauts still stuck up there?
Yes,
yeah.
they're still working on it. It's still an issue. The big thing is that they still have supplies. A lot of the supply that they have for like air and stuff is renewable, but they're worried about food at this point. Like, it's turning into the actual situation of The Martian with Matt Damon with this crap. It's insane.
That's why I think isn't like fucking SpaceX supposed to be sending up
Elon's trying to help out in order to get them a supply mission.
Well, yeah, because obviously there's a hurricane flying over where they're at, and not to mention also the downwinds from even down in Houston if they wanted a secondary launch. So
yeah, the atmospheric disturbance right now has got that plan kind of curtailed until it's over.
Well, yeah, they don't launch. SpaceX doesn't launch out of Florida. They launch out of a little town in Texas.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying they still have.
Piss that little town off.
Criminy.
Oh, you're good.
They still have the.
You're good.
They still build rockets and all that shit down there, and if they needed a second launch pad, like they have the ability, but most of them are wiped out just because that storm's so big that you got that wind draft from.
So the span of it stretches.
Was the whole Gulf.
To Kalispell.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was the whole Gulf, like.
Fucking distance, bro.
Meanwhile, here you go. I did smoke sunflower.
He keeps blowing our minds, guys. He keeps blowing our minds.
Well, I brought it. Oh, there we go. I was all cozy and comfortable, leaning back. Now I gotta sit up and look in the camera.
Have you ever seen the Death Valley Lake?
I have not.
Did you know there's a Death Valley Lake?
Yeah, it's called a desert.
I've heard that. I've heard that there's a few small bodies of water that form in Death Valley on occasion. Like,
hey, guess what?
No, it get.
Hey, guess what? I finally heard it.
Yeah.
It gets.
I can't hear anything else but what you play on there.
You can actually like go swimming and wakeboarding in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey, so I got a quick question.
Look it up real quick. Jess.
So if I can hear her do that, but I can't hear any of you guys talking, is there something over there that can be changed on that, or is this just a microphone? Like, I heard that perfect, but I cannot hear anything else right now. Is that not fucking weird?
That is weird, because I hear everything else, but I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear
the sound on it?
No, I did not hear.
You didn't hear my sound bite? Oh,
nope.
Wow.
Try turning his mic up a touch.
Well, yeah, but he didn't hear
I think it's number 3.
But he didn't hear the cameo. So he can hear everything else, but he couldn't hear anything off. Yeah, you couldn't hear anything off the computer, and I could hear off the computer, but You got something crosswired somewhere behind me.
I need to get a tech
Let's
guy
just
in
break
here.
these in half, and then I'll give you half, and you take the other half. And
Nice swap suit.
yeah.
We'll just trade every few minutes.
I need to fucking
What up, Michelle?
get a tech guy in here so that he can program all that.
You should have Josh Bell come up here. He's got his little wee box. Best time I ever heard anything on that other show was when that dude did the sound. It was fantastic. I didn't sound. Oh hey, what up? I can hear myself.
Okay.
What's going on here? Death Valley.
Okay, that's pretty freaking crazy. It's like it's an actual legit, just straight lake in the middle of one of the hottest places on Earth.
It's probably like 3 inches deep, and that dude's just like pretending like sit on the raft so it looks like a lake, and the whole place you can just drive across.
Badwater Basin, which lies at the very bottom of Death Valley, is remnant of a vast ancient lake that once existed tens of thousands of years ago. It normally averages a paltry 2 inches of rain each year, but during the past 6 months, the valley floor has received nearly 5 inches, according to the National Park Service. Most of that rain came from 2 events.
Well, I can believe that fucking
Oh, it didn't say how deep it got.
Burning Man got all fucked again this year. They got
Yeah.
rain at the end of it. Not as bad as last year.
Crazy muddy. Not
But-
as nearly as bad as the year before, but yeah, no.
Well, then they had bugs in the beginning of it. That's why I always want to go do that thing again, but I don't know, man.
1 foot deep.
Yeah, see, told you.
Okay, it's not.
It's just a
terrible.
lake because it's 3 miles by 6 miles, so
Right.
it's a really gigantic puddle. Yeah, see?
Yeah, for Death Valley, that's still
Yeah.
pretty crazy though.
Right.
Because like
See,
even in
it's-
Johnson Valley, where we would go camping most often, there was only occasionally actually a lake in the giant dry lake bed out there. So like, it could go from being completely dry, people were tearing ass through it the day before, making giant roosts of dust, and then the next thing you know, you go out there the next day after it's rained overnight, and there's like 3 foot of water
What's that?
where you used to be just riding your dirt bike through.
I mean, you can't smoke that. I know what it is. What did you get? Fucking Scooby snacks?
Yeah, I think so.
I blasted that too. That's 406 Essence weed.
Oh, nice.
What do we want to do here?
You're the terpologist. You tell us.
Should we just
Yeah,
go with
wonderful question.
let's just start with the beginning to the beginning.
The beginning.
So this is the People's Choice and first place Cup Fest Live Resin winner. Oh, smell that.
So, what ended up bringing you guys to Montana?
It's Blackberry Moonshine Triangle Skunk.
So, what brought us to Montana originally was actually trying to be closer to family. My stepfather, Todd, had a lot of family members who lived up here. And so, in order to try and be closer to them and escape a lot of the stuff that was going on in California around 06, 07, we decided to move up here because we had visited and we really liked it up here.
Yeah, a lot of people to visit tend to stay. Woo! That was packed with flavor right there, man. When did you start your content creation career?
Probably about, I want to say about 3 or 4 years ago, I started getting into trying to make cannabis content, and then I started trying gaming streaming.
Okay, so you started with cannabis content, then went to gaming. See, now I originated the other way. I started with gaming, but I started content creation back when I was 6. Okay, no, actually, I didn't start with gaming. I did start with cannabis too. I started content creating back between like, I think it was
There's probably one left in there. That was burnt.
somewhere between when I was 16 and 18. I was just regularly posting cannabis content. But then I tried game streaming for like 4 or 5 years. Cause that shit's fucking hard.
Well, you guys' generation got it way better than I did. Like, if I can hear myself now. What's up?
Right?
So, like if I had what you guys had when I was a video gamer and shit, like, I'd be one of those dudes that's making millions of fucking dollars wrecking Halo bitches right now, fucking all day long, like... Yeah, but see, I didn't have all that, like, by the time I was mid-20s, what, we were just finally getting a second Xbox... Maybe Xbox 3. No, Xbox 3 was just coming out. And all you had was just the ability to play online.
Right.
There was none of this Twitch shit or fucking gaming fucking contests and tournaments and any of that shit.
As just this dude live streaming his entire life.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying,
It's
like...
called, like, Justin's TV.
But that still started and began the online gaming and the tournaments online, and then that got so big that now you're watching all these fuckers sit around all day long, just even on the low end, pulling in more money than we ever, all of us together, make a year, you know? And even you got a really good job. But to give anything to just, I mean, I love what I do, don't get me wrong, but I like playing video games too. Like, I would not have a problem sitting at home making a comfortable salary, just, hey, fuck you, noob, you know, like.
My reflexes aren't as good as they used to be, so I couldn't even fucking. See, maybe if I went back to controller, but I play on keyboard mouse now.
Oh, can't do that garbage.
It's interesting, because the thing I've discovered for gaming is that it's skill-based depending on the game.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's all about finding a niche. Like, there are people who are, like, there's a dude who's in his, like, mid-50s, 60s, and he streams on the regular. He looks like somebody's grandfather, and he is.
Right.
I am a grandfather, I don't know.
He plays, like, Call of Duty, Fortnite, anything. But where he got big was while he was playing, like, all of these games, he wasn't very necessarily very good.
Yeah.
But just while playing these games, he talked to people like he was their grandpa, giving them encouragement, advice, wisdom, just listening to their woes while playing video games.
Yeah, and
he
that's
found a niche and he became
think it's
huge.
about being good, but there's a lot of people that aren't actually good. They just got a fantastic personality and click with everybody.
Yeah. And so I think that's kind of what I'm searching for, is like the kind of game I want to play, and then the kind of niche that I can fill, whether it's competitive or just trying to be a personality that people connect with.
Right. That's what I've always just tried to do ever since I stopped gaming content. Well, I guess I still put out some gaming content, but I mostly podcast now. Is just trying to be somebody that people can connect with on a cannabis basis. That fucking kind of like Cheech and Chong. Or
So every gamer. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
I got one buddy that I game with that fuck duty. Oh, are you fucking hitting the bong again, dude? Stop dabbing. It makes you worse. No, it doesn't.
Okay, let's redo that in the Puffco. You torched your nail before we came over?
No.
Oh, well.
Because I can.
I should avoid facing towards the microphone when I'm having a coughing fit.
Oh,
Cough right into it, just.
Yeah, I'm always coughing into this bastard.
Nobody's gonna hear this until probably tomorrow morning. Like, it's Friday night and somebody fucking. Did you text him about those tickets, motherfucker?
No.
Oh, yeah, everybody's there, so let's go there.
Yeah, it's Friday night. Got that rave going on.
Well, and Casey Floyd's memorial is going on at the vibe right now.
Casey's memorial, and then you also got fucking Saturday Live tomorrow.
And for all the children and family folk,
Yeah.
support your local school district. Lockwood's like, fuck them.
Are they not considered school district too?
Oh, hell no, they're their own district out here. That's why they got this fancy-ass, brand-new fucking kicking school, and you got that out there.
Must have changed recently then.
No, it's always been a different district. I went to Lockwood back in the day for, 7th grade.
Weird.
I moved out here for a whole year. Lockwood's dope. But it's funny, so until they had the high school, you had to shrek up to senior fucking Skyview.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was school district too.
Yeah, not anymore. They have their own high school now.
Well, I knew they had their own high school. I didn't know that they switched to school districts.
It was never... You were always in a different district until you went to high school, and then you became school district 2 because you had to go there.
Shitty school.
Because we always had different school schedules. Like, I wouldn't get spring break in Lockwood, and all my buddies on the south side would be like, yeah, we're off for a week. And I'm like, no, I get nothing off. All you get Easter Sunday, so normal day. But then come end of May, I'm like, end of school, bitches. And they're like, dude, we still got a week and a half. I'm like, haha, fuck you, I'm off. But that was what Lockwood was. And now everybody just has stupid schedules. So stupid. They already have a planned out snow day again. Like, how do you plan out a snow day? Like, if it just happens, just take it as a loss, motherfuckers. Like, you're not gonna...
They planned out?
Yeah, I'll show you. I could take the picture of the thing at home, but they have all the PIR days and all the things or whatnot. But yeah, there's a planned out, like, no school snow day already in, like, middle of April. And the thing is, they had one last year too, so if it doesn't get used, then the kids get a day off on that day. If they have a snow day prior to that day, then they have to go to school on that day. That would be a snow day. What the fuck is going on here? Like, it's negative 30 and it was a blizzard. Get the fuck to school. That's what we were told back in the day. Car's not working? Then I guess you're fucking walking. Okay? But get the fuck
10
to
feet
school.
of snow, yes, you're going to school.
So, even the bus drivers back in the day, they still drove for... We had worse winters than I've ever seen lately.
Yeah.
And bus drivers just like... So I don't know what it is. So
Yeah, I don't get it.
Just getting lazier. Or
For real, because
I already get all the summer off,
I went
bros.
to high school out in Columbus, and some of those bus drivers had to go up and down like backcountry dirt lanes with 4 foot of snow, and they would do so without an issue. The front bumper of the bus pushing snow out of the way.
Yeah.
And kids would just be hiking right through that shit, shoveling themselves a path, and then leaving their shovel by the fence, hopping on the bus, because no one's going to steal your snow shovel.
Yeah.
Everyone knows whose it is.
I mean, I know they got a lot of old folks now driving the students, which I don't get that. Like, have you ever seen Grandma trying to drive and use a turn signal? Oh yeah, wait, they don't. They just go for it. So now you're giving them a fucking 65-foot yellow bus.
I had one bus driver back in the school, and that bitch was psychotic. Would just jump out into traffic like she had the right of way.
I mean,
No, they don't have
you
the right
don't,
of way.
but you do. It's like pedestrians, you know, nowadays. They just walk wherever. They'll just see cars coming, 35, and they'll just start walking. They don't care. They hope that we stop. There's so many more people getting hit downtown during the winter, like...
Yeah.
You know, either somebody's not doing the recommended speed during the icy winter, or some dude's just like, oh, cool, jaywalking.
Or as the weeks progress, I just keep thinking, you know, I think we are in a simulation. Shit just be too wild lately.
Oh, we're not in no Matrix.
No.
I would have been able to get my way out by now.
Yeah, no, I think
I would have found the pill. I would have gone.
the level of how wild things have been getting is because people are more brazen, and I think that's because we've been giving people more permission to be stupid.
Yeah, do whatever you want. It's cool.
Continue to
Be yourself.
thrive with no consequences. Like, people don't face consequences for their choices
Right.
hardly at all. They just kind of just
Yeah,
nope out of them. And society largely
Well,
is
Benji.
kind of consented to it, which sucks.
Yeah.
No, I get that. Like, yeah, people are so entitled and it just keeps carrying over, and they just do whatever they want. And now so many other people are in jail, and all these systems are so corrupt or fucking filled up that, like, oh no, you should be going to jail for like 2 years, but we're too full, so you can just go back out on the streets and go back to doing whatever the fuck you were doing.
Yeah.
And just keep playing the same system. I mean, all these people's cars are getting broke into. I've lived in Billings my entire life, that I can remember. I mean, I moved up here when I was 3, and like the shootings and the robberies and just
Shit has gotten.
it's just ridiculous now. Like, never once have I ever heard a shooting at a carnival up until last year it was or whatever. You know, like, and then all these 17-year-old kids, and it's always same story. It starts like, oh, all this horrible shit happened. It's like, 17, 18. Like, what the fuck and where the hell are your parents? Like, I mean, I did some dumb shit when I was that old, but I wasn't out fucking rolling around with guns or fucking people's shit up, man.
See, there was kids rolling around
myself
with
up.
guns and shit when I was a teenager, but
Like,
I mean, we weren't fucking.
why? What do you need a fucking gun for? If you can't fight with your fists, then fucking go home and cry to your mom and just stay home and be a little pussy. Like, if you can't fight with your fists, just go. Just go.
See, the saddest thing is, like, back where like I said, where I grew up in Columbus, same thing in high school. Like, people rolled around with guns, but it was a completely different reason.
Oh yeah, you live out in hunting country. They're like, fuck, we're gonna go shoot deer today. Yeah, like, woo! You know, like,
Exactly.
Everybody was shutting down school for half a day. It's hunting season. Like, okay, that's probably what your weird schedule is out there for. Like, yeah, we have a PIR day. Yeah, it's every person needs to go grab their rifle right now. We're going hunting.
That's some redneck shit
Not
right
entirely
there,
off base.
There were field trips. Like, okay, so everybody needs to put in for their tag this year because next year we're all going out. But that'd be cool. I mean, like,
Not quite
that's a
at
cool
that
community.
level.
I know, but that would be a cool little community
would've
thing instead of the
loved that.
weird shit they do now, like fall courses. Like, they get to go falfing at senior during PE. Like, what the fuck was that doing? Like, I started that shit. You guys
We
all
got to
laughed
go
at us.
falfing
Like,
once,
fuck
I
you. Like,
Man,
what?
That's
I think we got to go. No, they brought falfing in just after I dropped out.
Dude, you know how much I got laughed at for all that shit? Like, falfing, disc golf, whatever. Like, I started doing that shit in 6th grade. And that's when you just had, like, a ribbon tied on a tree and you were just fucking shooting with a normal frisbee. Normal frisbee. They didn't even have fucking falf discs yet.
God, you're old.
No, not. Look at me. I'm pretty. I'm pretty. But yeah, now it's that's another thing. If I would have stayed in falfing, like, you can get paid and just travel the country throwing a fucking disc now. It's like going to be a fucking Olympic sport.
Professional Disc Golf Association.
No, falf. Professional falfing. That's what it should be called, and everybody hates us Montanans for that, but whatever. Fuck you guys.
Well, that's because what falf stands for is frisbee golfing.
That's what it is.
No, they're getting offended by the frisbee because it's not a frisbee, it's a disc.
At the end of the day, it is a disc that flies, and originally it was called a frisbee. Whether you add weight or change the shape or put fancy fucking colors on the top of it, it's a frisbee.
ESPN, OVHO.
The Ocho, you don't remember that from Dodgeball? The Ocho!
Oh.
Anyway, back to gaming and your guys' digital printing on life.
Well, I mean, you've started content creating on Instagram.
Only because I've been told I need to, man. You know how hard it is to just get on my IG account? That's the lingo now. I didn't know what people like. What's your IG? Like, what? You mean my email?
We're trying to be, bro.
Like, no, your Instagram. I'm like, oh, okay, I get that. But yeah, like, just to add the pictures. Like, if Facebook wasn't such a fucking C word, I don't want to get shut down.
So, do you got a computer at home?
Yeah. Who doesn't have a computer at home? And carry them in our fucking pockets.
Well, you can't do this on your phone. So, if you link your Facebook and your Instagram, you can schedule posts on your computer. So they just automatically post.
Yeah, but every time I do that, my concentrate shit gets fucking shut down and I go to jail on my Facebook stuff. It flies on Instagram, but when I link the two together, like, my Facebook shit gets hit hard, dude. It's fucking hard. Yeah, but as soon as I link it, it just fucking links it. Like, no matter what I post, if it's on my IG, it goes to my Facebook. If I post it on Facebook, it goes to my IG. It's fucking stupid. Dude, I'm old. That's why when you were talking about social media, like, you guys do it for me. I'll pay you in dab. Marcus was like, sweet, cool, let's do it. I'll send you pictures, you figure it out. Just make me look cool on my fucking account.
When it comes to content creation, do you just
we
go
might
live?
work that out.
Do you just go live, though? Or do you do all the other behind-the-scenes stuff with, like, clipping stuff and making reels and all that?
That's something I'm getting ready to start doing. I've got some editing software now so that I can start getting clips and start editing like full-length videos and posting those to YouTube as well.
DaVinci's where it's at.
But that's actually the one I picked up.
He's a bloke that did really good stuff back in the day. Why are you talking about him? I know it's software. I'm not stupid.
But
it's also a virus in an old movie.
largely I kind of just end up going live simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube, because then I can have my Twitch audience and engage with them, and I can have YouTube live, and then it's uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, so people can go back and watch it in post if they want to, which is great.
The kiddies are trying to escape.
Yeah, they're mad.
I know, they've been back
You
here.
guys sound big mad back there.
Yeah, they've been stuck.
Have you heard them back there like,
hours.
meow, meow, meow.
They're just like, man, let us come join you.
They so pissed.
Yeah.
That I've always said the going live part's the easy part. It's sitting there for endless hours going over clips and then piecing clips together and putting music over it.
Oh, here you can have honors. When it vibrates, you're good. Oh, you're good.
Thank you.
That's the hard part.
No, hey, dude, bro.
I mean, I've put out some like pretty solid videos, but finding the right
I'll pick that up in a
soundtrack, finding the right clips.
That's that same one, just not in a dirty fucking banger.
It'd be
I'm
hard as
just
fuck.
I'm just joking, Shann.
That was very tasty.
And that's why it won People's Choice in first place in Cutfest. Cutfest. I tried to bring the diamonds, but I didn't want to. We're out at Lockwood, so I couldn't get all the way out to 312. Yeah, I know.
Oh, hey, what do I do?
Oh, hold on. It's telling me something here.
Yeah, DaVinci is what I use when I'm editing stuff here. I can't even remember what I used to use when I was making gaming content.
And it vibrates again. You're good.
What do you stream off of? Just console?
You're good. Oh, yeah.
Currently I stream on PC. I can connect both of my consoles to my PC as well, and use those as well to stream through Streamlabs, which is really nice. I just have to switch which input is the one that it's getting for the game capture.
Right.
And then it streams it both simultaneously, which is pretty cool. So, like, I'm actually getting ready to hook my PS4 to it and do that.
See, I never cared for Streamlabs or Stream Elements or any of those other streaming services. I've always just been old-fashioned with OBS.
You'll be able to get one last one in it.
Yeah, I started on OBS.
A lot of people migrate away because when you're just using the basic, it sucks.
I didn't mind it, but with Streamlabs, the nice thing is that it has a bunch of...
There's not a thing you could say they'll sell me on Streamlabs, but let's hear this. Because I'll sell you on OBS, I'll tell you that.
So, it has a bunch of different presets that I'm able to like custom create for my background and for all of my animated transitions.
Should I be the background music?
So,
like,
I can just swap between those anytime that I want to, which is really, really useful. Because then, depending on what game I'm playing, what theme I'm going to go for the week, I can swap it up, which is pretty handy.
Right. So the having it preset and everything, that is super nice. I like having the flexibility to change things more into the way I'd prefer to have it. That's why I like OBS, because it's open source, so that you can edit. Not edit. You can edit the code and make it more personalized.
This is what Dallas hears. Wah 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 wah.
Dude, I have watched like at least 30 hours worth of OBS videos on putting.
So for people that aren't like you and they're listening to this because they like to show the other times, what the hell are you two talking about?
Okay,
What's
so
a OBS? Like, you talk about, like,
OBS.
Obi-Wan Kenobi? You guys
See,
are like...
that's why I'm glad you're here, because you'll ask that question.
Well, yeah, because, like, I mean, if I'm
OBS
listening, I
stands
wouldn't
for
know.
Open Broadcast Source, which is the broadcasting service that we use.
So, like, a radio.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. No, I'm just breaking it. I like to break things down into layman's terms. Even though I know now what you're saying, I just, like, other people listen to this. I've been on here a lot.
That's okay, bro.
I'm doing what you're teaching me.
Yeah. So OBS and Streamlabs are essentially they're broadcast hosts. So they collect and broadcast your stream to multiple different sources.
Yeah, so like this on Twitch and all those things. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I'm just
the difference between
understood.
OBS and they just call it
And
OBS.
IBS is a lot of differences.
Clean toilet. So
Pants.
they call it OBS because say an open broadcast source 105 times is a pain.
No,
in the
I get
ass.
you, but like I said, I was just...
Yeah.
Is there something smoking over there?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, a joint.
Apparently that's
I was like, I just saw smoke coming from underneath the table, and I was like, fucking, this thing's gonna go up like a match.
So the
would
difference
not be
between
good.
OBS and Streamlabs or Stream Elements, which is another one of those services, is OBS is open source, so you can edit the code. If you know how to go in and do coding, you can edit the code and...
You can hack some shit.
No, not hack, but you could
Or you could.
add stuff, take stuff away, whatnot. Streamlabs and Stream Elements are OBS, but with presets. So all the stuff that I have to go in and YouTube search and learn how to do, Streamlabs and Elements already has that stuff, so that you just click like, oh, hey, I want this overlay, which is the graphic that goes over the screen. Basically, like the logos are overlaid.
Yeah, no, I'm picking up what you're saying.
So
I've been picking up what you're saying. You're telling the world right now, possibly they don't understand what you're saying.
yeah, so they have presets for those and shit like that.
Okay, cool. No, I got you.
Or like this Ninja Chat. This doesn't come pre-installed on OBS. You have to install it.
Yeah, no, I got you. So yeah, with OBS, you have the freedom, if you know what to do, to add and create your own universe in the Matrix, if you will. You have presets, so you can do what you can, but it's more easily accessible to the person that can't do that coding.
And his is paid, mine's free.
Yeah, and the
Get the
nice
fuck out of here,
thing-
dude! I'm gonna combo kick you fuckers,
You ain't gonna
dude.
do shit to them. They're too fast, bro. Even with that spray I threw.
try using something white to nail them.
Yeah, like salt, right in their faces. So
Like
I'll go
sheet
get the
of
gun from work
paper
right
or
now.
like
Well, I
a
had the
paper
door and window
towel.
open, and they flock in here like 4 at a time.
You should just open that window, they'll fly out it. They won't come back in. It's nighttime, dude. They're all fucking festering
I'm
in
not
there.
100% on it, but I guess
You
some
gotta
people
flow this
say
way.
that you can use stuff that's white to get flies
Yeah,
because they
that's what
can't
I've heard.
see
Use
white.
your face!
And I'm just like, okay, if that's true, that's kind of cool.
Well, yeah, I don't think they can see white. White is just...
Oh man.
I don't know. That's a cool...
I think
Let's
she's
test it
looking
right
it
now.
up right now.
No, that's the cool thing about Jess with finesse. So,
I think she is
She can look up
absolutely
anything.
looking this up right now.
we need a logo. Hey, Ira, we need a logo. Jess with finesse, so that can be somewhere down right here.
This is
Produced
what I
by
like
Jess
about
with
having,
finesse.
Just laid back, non-cannabis really related people on is because we could just have a bullshit show that we just...
Non-cannabis related people. Yeah, I do nothing with cannabis
Well, I mean,
whatsoever.
yeah, you do cannabis stuff, but...
Yeah, well, when I come
Yes.
over here, I just shut it off because, like,
guest
I'm
tonight's
not...
more of a content creator than in the cannabis industry.
That's why I asked before he showed up.
Yeah,
I was like,
these
what is
days.
the show actually about? Because I know Marcus and I know what he does. What are we talking about tonight? Where is he at? He's...
Now, you said you're taking a hiatus on content creation because of space issues.
Yeah, as far as cannabis content creation goes,
Like
I've been
space
taking a
in
bit
the
of a
place?
hiatus because I don't have a really good space from which I can do that kind of content and keep it sequestered from my son.
Right.
And that's the biggest thing is, like, I don't want whatever I'm doing in my free time to be something that affects my kid.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
I feel that.
I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing at the fact that my thing popped up and I am at 1,178 dabs and I've only had this thing for like 3 months.
wow.
And I think it only counts each time you turn it on and off. So that's a lot of dabs. So I have a problem, possibly. I think just go that way.
I knew he was gonna call me during the show.
Your mom?
No, my brother.
Oh.
Thank you. Dab.
My brother that's locked up. I was gonna text my
Okie
sister-in-law and be like, "Hey, if you
No,
talk to
it's
Bobby
better than a soda.
today,
I mean,
tell him don't call
yeah.
between 7 and 8 because that's when I podcast." And fucker called me twice.
Which would
maybe
you prefer?
Oh, well, we can just keep doing these if you want to save your stuff. That's why I come over. Like,
Yeah,
everybody
you
just
guys-
hangs out, gets
you
high,
guys
and
chat
can
for a
save on their
second.
supply. I was just joking about you owe me a dab, dude. You don't owe me shit. You just owe me a good conversation tonight. But if you want to smoke some of that, fucking load it up. Otherwise, I was just going to load what's next. It's probably the beef.
Dallas, you did a fucking... I don't remember you doing a Cannaman Shann show.
Yeah. When you first started, I came over here and we had no camera and I just talked about being me and doing my things. And that's for the beginning of me learning, hey, we're not just talking about right now for this 1 hour. We're going to... Oh, my dude. I almost thought I put that fly in there.
Oof.
That one would have been epically awesome because that would have been some Miyagi shit. But also horribly disgusting because that would have ruined the last of the blue dream I have from Uncle Buck's.
For real, though. That would have been absolutely tragic. But it's still kind of skillful.
Yes, 100.
Right, June 23rd.
What are we doing?
Or no, June 11th, 2023 was when I had him on last. Back in the Cannaman Shann show. Different looking studio now.
Indeed.
Yeah, but you didn't have a camera back on that show either, did you?
Yeah, no.
I
It
don't
was
think so.
audio only.
I mean, you guys should do your little clip thing, man. You know how many clip reels you can pull with my fucking ugly face
Bro,
in
I
this
know, I
place?
just
Like from
don't
the
have
beginning
time
and the
to-
back to here to...
I need to find a volunteer editor that's not my
Isn't
old
she
editor.
just with... No, I gave her a fucking name. A cool name. Really fucking cool name last weekend. So she can finesse some fucking editing.
I understand.
Did you hear the verbal snap in that? I said I'm gonna snap my fingers. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Where the fuck is everybody? Stop going out and fucking spending your money. Sit at home and listen to us. God damn it. No, I'm just joking. Listen to us tomorrow morning in your car
What was I saying?
Indeed.
while you're getting high.
Oh,
Hopefully on
Jess-
somebody else's supply.
Jess does the producer stuff.
I know what Jess
I
does.
need to find someone with enough
damn it, you!
enthusiasm to understand that it's not a paid gig now, but it'll eventually turn into a paid gig that wants to learn how to
Give me like...
edit and do clips and shit like that.
we're gonna...
Oh, he's gonna try and get psychotic with the fucking
Well, you said white paper, right? Something white.
dang phone was being weird and wouldn't go to your live. I'm here now. What's up? What's up, Justin?
Yeah, whatever, dude. You're just fucking whatever, bro. No, I'm just joking. Love you. Where are you at? Are you at the
she
Casey
has
thing?
something on the flies. She has something down here. We were talking about fucking how to kill.
Oh,
flies.
yeah, I was wondering.
Flies
about
are more likely to notice and avoid darker objects, so using something white or light colored can make it easier to catch them off guard. This is because flies have compounded eyes that are highly sensitive to movement and contrast. So, yeah, I also heard that if you go slow, that they can't actually register that you're moving.
Don't worry, I won't hit you in the face. If you want, I'll fucking slap your shoulder, but... Just fucking... Shann, bam! I had the ability to get one over here, but it was on my soda.
I think one of my favorite things that I've accomplished at my current place is there's been a few times that I've like seen them flying by the wall, and I'll just wait, and as soon as it lands, I just slowly approach from above it, and if you get it just right, you can just smash them against the wall before they have a chance to get out from below your hand. Just
With that being
maximize
said-
surface area.
That means your hand is very white, apparently. No. We got an albino up in here. See, Justin Hayes is pretty white. See? That was pretty quick, dude. Or did we just say that together?
I'm pretty white.
Yeah, I know. That was like same time.
Wow.
Just two different people. Oh, Hayes. That was crazy. That was really fucking... Matrix! Okay. This isn't gonna happen, so...
Okay.
Let's slow some down. Oh, we're gonna get you, cunt. Here we go. Oh,
he got him!
Oh! Did we get another bird? Oh, wait, we're going for 3 for 3 real quick. Trifecta.
He's getting psychotic over here, guys. But like I said, they were flocking in like 4 at a time, dude.
Good lord.
Yeah, I had to slam the door shut on him. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
You're not Marcus and I over here getting fucking eaten. I don't know, they keep landing on me. I take showers every day. Every day I take a shower. Okay, well,
Yeah, they're not bothering me too much, which I'm surprised by, because like I work in a friggin' food warehouse, so you would think that there'd be all kinds of on my shit.
Arm stand.
I think I got him. There's 2 blood spots.
So now when it comes to games that you stream, what games are you streaming lately?
Lately it's been a bit of BioShock, Elden Ring, and I just picked up Final Fantasy 16.
How did this turn into that episode of Breaking Bad? Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah.
God, they're at 16?
Yeah.
Didn't Microsoft buy Final Fantasy?
No, Final Fantasy is
Xbox
still
did.
under Square Enix,
Oh.
and
No,
they are
that's-
still a free licensed company.
Xbox is Microsoft.
So they're able to sell games to whoever they desire. So Final Fantasy 16 just recently dropped on Xbox, PS5, and PC simultaneously.
Yeah, I was thinking Call of Duty was bought out by Xbox, so Sony bought
Yes.
Halo. That's what happened. Or bought Bungie. So no more Halo on Xbox unless they decide to cross-platform it. That's where I am super sad, because I'm really just not a PlayStation guy anymore, man. I really just haven't been since...
Well, actually, Bungie no longer owns any of the rights to any of the Halo franchise. Microsoft got that from them before Bungie split.
I still heard something that, like, Halo was going to Sony.
Nope.
Really?
Sony cannot.
Well, I
get
guess
their
that you would
hands
know
on the
better
Halo
than me,
label.
you Twitchers. I mean, that sounds like your South Park on crack with coffee, but it's not. They're just smart with the games. But that's good to know. Then, hey, you got a fire. Right there, in your pants. No.
Oh.
It's all good.
Put it out all the way.
But
Means I need to empty this ashtray, huh?
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, we got another one. Oh.
Holy wow! It got up after that first hit.
Sorry, Shann's going down.
You wanna... Jess, you wanna move that?
Jess, you might be in camera. Give me-
Still, can you move the fly thing first? That, whatever's on the screen.
No, this. Yeah.
Move. Okay. Right there.
Sorry, I was just trying to. I don't care. I got 4 of them so far.
I think that's the majority.
Dude, I don't know how that fucking spray didn't drop them all.
I don't know how that one didn't drop. I know Marcus saw it, but I smacked him and he looked like he was dead. And then he just turned over and was like, doo-doo-doo. And I was like, we're back again. So, look you, double liver. You got, I guess some flies have 2 lives, but not today.
Got to double tap him, man. Got to double tap.
Yeah, zombies.
Drink.
So you load your thing, I'll load my thing.
You load your thing, I'll load my thing. He'll load his thing.
Ooh.
We'll all load something.
What the hell was that, cat?
My fridge.
Oh. Meow. I thought I brought some
Meow,
beef.
meow, 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 meow.
Thought you
meow,
brought
meow,
some
meow.
beef. Where's the beef?
I did.
This ain't Wendy's, bro.
Oh yeah, there's the beef. Oh, we should smoke the banana.
The banana. The banana.
Banana.
Bananas.
PHOs. You know, you put them in a banger, get real high.
We were so high Saturday morning when we did all those. There's one with Shann in it. We had to do it like 6 different times.
What are we gonna do tonight, Shann?
Same thing you do every day, guys. Dab the world.
See? Did Justin do that before you did that? Or
Being
did...
past the knee rig and trying to hit up my banger.
Yeah, torches don't work around here, motherfucker.
Apparently not.
We E family.
I should have just brought my,
I honestly thought you were bringing your Dr. Dabber, dude.
Yeah, I should have.
So then I thought you were gonna pull out with your Dr. Dabber, and then you're like, do, and I was like, oh man, I remember those headaches. Justin still does all that shit. I think I have him sold on the Puffco if he ever gets the money. What was that?
I just love the traditional rig setup.
Is that the Scooby Snacks?
Yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
See, I do too, because I like hot glass. But I found, and I did multiple testing, that this high five e-nail, specifically high five, not the mini nails or there's another off-brand, but just like having a torch. And it lasts longer and it doesn't burn it and it keeps one temperature and you can cold start it if you want. There's a clean mode. It is much easier for you if you have a smaller little area, just with one little plug-in. Have an extension cord go in your closet. And you can smoke all the dabs you want with your kid in the house. We put ours in the bathroom. Because it cleans it, there's no torch, there's no fire hazard.
Yeah, I don't have kids. I just keep mine out here. I got one in the office in the back.
Yeah, I've heard all 3 of them like, Dad, let me out, Dad. Oh, Dad. So, yeah, I know Justin. I know. But
Yeah, but that rig would be so much better with the e-nail on it.
not even that, like, at the end of the day, you're always hitting on my e-rigs, so I mean, it's not like you, I don't like them. Especially for the show, you just turn that fucker on, and guess what?
Wow,
You can have a dab anytime. I'm like, dab time, dude. Boom.
That's what I like about it, is I can just reach over and dab time. I don't gotta sit here, heat up, get distracted by the heat up.
I just hate those 30mm bangers, dude. Like,
I know.
just get on high five and order yourself a 25mm. I tried to get you one today, but it tastes so much better than a 25. It really does. For some reason, it doesn't burn it. It doesn't taste burnt.
I'm gonna buy a 25 and you're like, you bought the wrong 25!
No, there's only one 25. Everything else is on a 30.
If I dabbed every 5 minutes or was at a party, and e-rig makes sense at home, it just don't for me. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Insane, because I do dab like every fucking 10 minutes here.
Yeah, but what's that story the other day when you were like, I took 5 dabs first thing in the morning? That was 5 torches and 5 cleans and all this. No, I'm talking about Justin. Yeah, that's what we were talking about on this other live.
Yeah,
so, like,
morning I did fucking...
I can do that, and I don't even have to. I just hit a button. Do my thing, turn it off, clean it, turn it back on.
I woke up the other morning and I fucking was running late for work, and I fucking turned that on, got dressed, and then fucking did 2 dabs back to back. Fucking darted out the door.
I can usually get 3 done in like the 15 minutes before I leave. After I get everything else done. Because I have one as soon as I wake up.
Yeah. And it's funny that you said you keep yours in your bathroom, because I know somebody who keeps theirs in their bathroom.
Well, I have to. I got my son. Like, if I had like a little room that like...
his bathroom.
It's better locked. I mean, it's not like he doesn't know what I do and all the other things, but I don't want it readily accessible to him or anything. Like,
Yeah, all my nieces and nephews know what I do.
I don't openly smoke right in front of him. I mean, you know. Like we have our vape pens and stuff, but he just thinks that's nicotine and shit. So.
What made sense? It never makes sense.
I have my Puffco Proxy too. I have not used that bitch in like
Remember what I said?
3 months. What?
He said Shann just made some sense though, and
Shann's not used to making sense, so please clarify.
That can't be what it was.
No.
She's trying to say it was if I dabbed every 5 minutes, and I was like, well, yeah, I guess it makes sense because I dab every 10 minutes here.
Justin will type.
Yeah.
Anywho.
I'm fucking stoned, so I don't know what the fuck I just said 10 minutes ago.
Are we running past 8 tonight, or are we having to do a...
Oh shit, it's already 7:54?
Excuse me, yeah, that's what I said, or we were
I
going...
love those good shows that just fly right by.
So is it supposed to fly by, or just keep going?
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I ain't got nothing going on.
I mean, I don't have a whole lot going on. I told the person that's watching my son that I'd be by to pick him up around 9. So, I've still got some time.
And if he has to leave, I'll keep going. I probably won't make tomorrow morning, so...
We can probably do another, like, good 30 minutes, at least.
I was all stoned and forgot what I was looking for.
Your face.
Have you looked into any of how to use DaVinci Resolve yet? For your editing?
I've not. I'm getting ready when I get home to look up some YouTube videos.
Ooh,
that way I
so
can start learning.
Wait, what are you going to use to gather your clips? Or what do you currently use?
Currently, I've just been... I go through Streamlabs and I have it save all of the streams as VODs to my actual computer. And then I've just been going through all of that raw footage and trying to like look at what I could.
Oh my god, that is rough. So, check out Gazoom.
Gazoom tight.
What?
Gazoom tight. God bless you.
Gazoom. Gazoom. So, it is it will capture all your clips for you.
Okay.
So like in your shooters, it'll capture your knockdowns, it'll capture your kills. Like it'll capture when you're knocking them down, it'll capture once they're eliminated. It'll capture your assists. What's up? You said wake up, turn it on while you get dressed, and 2 dabs quick before you head out the door. I need 2 hours in the morning, get out the door.
I didn't know that Shannon was in squirrel mode. I will not direct him in another way until he's finished with what he was talking about.
Oh, you're good. Wait, what was I talking about?
See, exactly.
Yeah. And that is one of the reasons that I like having a hybrid. Like I like having both, like classic rigs and an e-rig. Because then, anytime I have to be in a hurry, I can get a couple of dabs in quickly. Mm-hmm. But anytime I want to sit down and take my time, I still have my classic ritual of just eating up a banger and enjoying a dab.
True.
I mean, more power to you, man. But I can't. I have the bangers. I have all the sayings. Nope. I just button, dab, and done. Like. Turn that off and let it just cool down. Because like, we can load this again or whatnot, and I was going to. And he's got his. Yeah. So we'll let that get down to normal room temperature, and then you can just hit the button again and watch how fast it heats up. Not to mention you can cold start it because you're a rosin guy, so... And they go, and they just hold the same temperature, so you never burn, and it's just like smoking a torched glass. Like, that's why I love it so much, because it's the only one that tastes just like torched glass. So it gives you that ritual without the fucking goddamn, like, you said you got kids, man, you got a fucking torch, no wonder, like, that's it, you don't want that shit around your kids, like, what are you doing in there, Dad? Play with jets. I'm gonna come in, not right now. You know, like, and even Justin, like,
yeah,
and everybody that has a torch are like the big old fucking
propane tank ones.
I'm sorry, at the end of the day, we all know where that originated from. Like, nobody wants to be looking like a motherfucking crackhead. So that they got a better... so they got a better, bigger fucking torch to just do their shit, you know, when they're camping and crap. Like, even I can just charge this off a fucking solar charger, and with that XL bolt, that fucker rips. Like, you can really pull on that fucker real hard, and you'll get big clouds. That's why I said I had Justin convinced on one. It's just you gotta drop to 400 on it. Like, I have a Dr. Dabber at home. I hit once, and I still just sits on the shelf. I don't like him. I don't like the atomizer. That sexy bowl, nice and clean. Had that for like 6 months, 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. I got this XL bowl, right?
I think so.
2 months. I've had this 3 months. I got this 2 months ago. But anyway, like, these things last forever.
And the flame needs to be involved. I'm warm with my torch and can start a fire in the woods. You can't even plug in.
I had a cabin, bro. Yes, I can. I did just fine. I just set the smoke alarm off. That's why we weren't using that cabin too much.
So outside of using Gazoom, there's also, that's the nice thing about fucking streaming gaming content nowadays, is there's so many different fucking apps
Speaking
and
of
softwares.
The, jet engine sound.
Well, I can't hear
She muted you.
you. Here, guess what? Teamwork's the dream work.
you.
Here, I got you. Just go ahead and.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Can you mute him? Or try to. That thing's a stubborn ass fucking. You kinda gotta fucking wiggle it. It was pissing me off earlier. Yeah, that's
Thank
the
you,
nice
Dallas.
thing about streaming nowadays is there's so many apps and software that will collect
Everybody's got their preference.
collect your videos and make clips for you. Like, you can just upload your entire VOD into it and it'll just process it and pull out fucking clippable moments, and you can just be like, oh yeah, I'll use this one.
They're still talking about.
What service was that you were saying?
Uh,
Which one? Besides Gazoom?
there's there's Athena Clip,
Okay.
and then there's so many different ones. It's finding the right one. I've never used other than Athena Clip and Gazoom, I haven't used anything outside of those for video games. Proxies are nice for that. It's adorable.
Oh yeah, the rosin taste, instant. Not bad.
Tastes like weed.
garlicky.
Tastes like weed.
Oh yeah, because it's rosin.
I know. That's why I don't like rosin. I'm weird. I don't like the taste of weed.
Yeah, you burn the banger too bad. That's good. And then it came from Tasty Way, right? So, yeah. Like I said, I just don't get down with it. From an extractor standpoint, unless you're doing mass production on a huge scale with all the bells and whistles, like, you don't get your yields, and even when I wash it, like, you just always gotta test and see what this is supposed to. It's just,
Yeah.
I can blast it all, get good yields and fire product, and pull out all the gas, and it's all the so.
Yeah.
More power to you, rosin heads, about the BHO.
But yeah, I like Gazoom. That's the one I use on here. And then I just upload to DaVinci and edit it all together. Guys, can you believe he's even been smoked? He's hit all three of the joints I've lit.
Okay, dude, just stay away from a goddamn fucking monster, dude. You're gonna have, that's what's the problem, is they sucked up just a little bit of that, and it's like, ooh, multiplying at astronomical rates, because they're all jacked up on taurine. Where's Melissa at? Are you at the thing? Are you at the vibe? Are you working? Why is it when I talk? I think the mic is broke on that.
Can't hear you, Dallas.
I can hear him.
No, oh, you can't. Wait, right there. I have to like. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, yep, yep. I think you have a dead mic. In your face hole. Dead mic in your face. All up in your face, yeah.
That one's the old version, so it probably has a smaller fucking...
It has a smaller hole. I gotta talk deep into it like this. Sounds pretty clear.
So is there anything you want to plug? Any channels you want to plug, or...
I'd say mostly just my YouTube channel. It's Torchy the Wise.
How'd you come up with that?
I was just sitting there with one of my buddies, Justice, and I was just like, man, I need to come up with like a catchy shorthand name. And I was like, and you know, my mother's always referred to me as her like wise Yoda sage, because I don't know, I've always just kind of been a little bit, I've always seen a little bit more than a lot of other people, like closer to the situation. I've been able to be really objective a lot of the time, and my mom just one day she was like, man, you are so wise beyond your years, kid. You have no idea, and it is so wonderful, but also sometimes you are so short-sighted and foolhardy.
Right. Alright, so well, on that note, I'm baked as fuck.
Oh, okay.
And then
I mean, you can load another one in, I don't care.
Well, let's go.
so that's where the wise came from. And my buddy Joseph was just like, why don't you just say Torchy the Wise?
Torchy the Wise.
And I was like, heck yeah. And then like with a good enough logo, I'm trying to come up with a somewhat better one than I have.
A few minutes ago, yeah, I worked for a bit, then went there. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow morning we have the Purgatory giveaway, the first of 2. So make sure you go and find that post on our page. It's a handful of posts down. I'm about to repost it and give a reminder. Well, I guess you already have liked and followed the page, but tune in tomorrow for a chance to win Purgatory tickets.
With a race.
Yeah.
Race.
Might be a couple of races, actually. I think I might do bracket style.
Dun 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 dun.
I feel like that'd just make it more interesting. We could stretch it over to 3 hours that way.
Well, it depends on how many you start with. I mean, if you got like 3 people, you're kind of just like...
Oh, no, there's like 60, 70 people that entered this.
Did you already get those names down there, just with finesse? Or are you staying up all late like last time?
I gotta stay up late and work on them tonight.
So remember, let's show up 2 hours early tomorrow, Jess. 2 hours early tomorrow.
No, I'll have them done.
And typed into the thing?
Oh, not typed in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she's gonna have to type all those numbers, names, things in. I mean,
Well,
unless...
no, not if we do it bracket style, because if we...
Well, the other thing you could do is you could make your list, and then everybody just goes 1 through however many you got, and then she just has to put in 1, 2, 3, whatever, and then you base it off. Okay, well, 1 is, and nobody will know who they were until, I don't know. Maybe you have to take a picture of the master list so nobody cries,
We'll
but
figure it out.
either way, I know Jess is typing a lot of names tomorrow because Alyssa had to do a lot of that shit.
That's why I want to do it bracket style, so that she doesn't have to type as many names at once. She could type like 10 names at a time.
Well, you can't go any more than 100.
Exactly.
She's like, what do you mean 100? Like, yeah, you just have to do 100.
Otherwise, you have to subscribe.
Like follow the chair. Where's that one at?
What?
Jess. Where's the like follow and chair one?
Which one?
Just hold on here.
Sorry.
It's gonna scare the shit out of him. You don't know where it is?
Oh, the yelling one.
Yeah, the yelling one. Yeah, it's like follow and chair one. I told you we were really high this Saturday morning.
Terpologist?
No.
Let's see.
That was close, but it's the one that you laugh at all the time. Because I think you forget about it.
Control 5.
Oh god, here we go. Oh, it's so loud in your ear.
Alright. I'll see you guys in the morning at 7, between 7 and 10. Come jam out and get caught up on some cannabis news, events, and whatnot. We're going to be getting baked and going over all that shit, jamming out. So join us in the morning, 7 a.m. to 10. See you guys in the morning.
Later.
See you then.
Yeah. Been about time that we're going away. Been about time as a whole nother day. Put the heat on to the Tetons with the neon.